How long has it been since we started running down these roads? Feels like it has been forever. Maybe longer since I've become serious about all this. Even before I met that guy, I raced the Wanga for fun. But when my reputation started to grow, so did my interest and seriousness in tackling these roads. It's no longer just a game to me now. Akiyama can't be the true reason as to why I took the Wanga seriously, but racing him changed something in me. How looked the Wanga perhaps? These were our roads, where our names were known. Though my name was known way long before his. I wonder how that dude's doing. That SW looks awfully familiar. If that's her, then I'd gladly battle you, you spunky girl.
You seem to be an interesting competitor. Care to waltz? You know, sir, your driving style reminds me of a person I once knew. But that's not the reason why I followed you into the parking lot. I want to show my appreciation for such a thrilling race.
I'm glad I can help.
Ray? Yamazaki Raymond?
Surprised? I knew it was you in the green SW20. Have you been stalking me for some time?
Get real, Yamazaki.
Ooh, you've actually improved, I can tell. The only person who told me of her battle problems was that kid shit.
Oh? How is he? He's in college now, right?
Yeah, still owns that problematic save, but his smarts are... I don't want to get into details, it just disgusts me.
Well, if he was here, he'd just react the same way. Right, Sir Tootie? Sometimes the terms you regulars use amuse me.
Speaking of certain people, any word from him?
Nope, nothing. I do hope he's okay. Although he did entrust the racing school to me, I still want to hear from him. You know, to see how he's doing, and formally speaking, to report financial statements and the like.
I never got to hear from him either. Of course I can ask Sage about it. I'm not so sure he's close to Akiyama's at the battleground, so he ever really shows up. What's Akiyama been up to nowadays?
Having a conversation with a girl about a certain guy, are you, Lightning Angel? I must say that's not the best topic to bring up on a date.
Aren't you...
Stop joking around, Cinderella. We're not dating, we just finished a battle.
My apologies. I think we haven't met before. People call me Midnight Cinderella around here. It's nice to meet you.
Takahashi Naoko. Midnight Cinderella, huh? An alias.
Well, she is cautious about giving out her real name. She trusts only a few people because if any of them is affiliated with her boss, you know what happens. She won't even tell me.
Of course, I make a few exceptions, although you're not included among them, Yamazaki. Anyway, enough about me. I think you've mentioned something about a certain person. Akiyama, yes?
Yeah, he was my boss. Now he's overseas handling Team Japan's international youth racing team for the World Cup.
Youth racing team. I think I met one of, what we would call Akiyama's representatives. He's just around here. Why do you think he's not with the team?
I honestly don't know why. Anyhow, Cinderella, you said you heard of Akiyama before. Have you seen him race or battle him?
I just heard of him and only saw him run, but never got the chance to see him race.
How about you, Naoko?
Never saw him race before, but he mostly says he runs out to the Wangan back in the day.
Well, he's not your typical street racer. He only races for a purpose. Last time I raced him, he said he was seeking something.
Purpose? Normally a street racer would race for fame, for reputation, for the thrill of it.
Or for some reason, like even full domination or for becoming a legend. What are you exactly pointing out, Raymond?
Would you be surprised if I told you that he races for love?
Love?
Love? You got to be kidding me, Yamazaki.
I'm only telling it to you ladies as it is. I'm one of the lucky few who have witnessed him battle. A story like this? Well, it's only right that it gets out, I think. I'm sure it has leaked out from the province in Tokyo by now anyways.
So it was a mountain battle.
Which Toku area? Hakone perhaps?
You got it right, Nago. Well, it was simply coincident that he showed up. Also only playing around with an FD, which happens to be Kazuhiko's, whom I met later on.
Oh, it's you. The one Seiji talked about.
Yo, I've seen you and your FD before. Back as you won.
So you do remember. You're the one in the 575 Marinello, right?
Okay, enough with the flashback. So, this Seiji person told you that I was the recent contender to have lost to the rumors sad, right?
You know this guy?
I don't. First time that I have seen a yellow super. Probably a newbie.
With that body kid, don't underestimate him.
Excuse me, do you know a man by the name Daiki Akiyama? I heard that he drives the Silver Z. You know, the latest model.
I said... Akiyama?
What's wrong? You know Akiyama? It's the Z driver Akiyama.
Definitely, I lost my hair against that guy. He's that damn good.
So you know him. Any idea where he is? I want to race him.
Wait a sec. Where does love come in all of this? I thought you were going to tell us about Akiyama. What's this talk about a dude named Santana driving an 80?
I think he's just stalling so he can spend more time talking to two pretty girls. I'm right, aren't I?
Hey, give me some slack, alright?
I don't know. I happen to know of your girlfriend, Karen? I think she wouldn't like it if she hears that her fiancé is seeing two lovely ladies, as he says, behind her back.
Now got anything but that.
Then get to the important parts already. I thought this was about that Akiyama person.
Fine. While I was talking to Cass, this Santana person Daiki showed up. It was actually on a date with Claudia. Santana changed the topic from racing Akiyama to reclaiming Claudia from Daiki. Things started to go ugly from there for those three.
I am not getting together with you, Santana. We're through, remember? Can you get that through your thick skull?
Don't tell me it's about that last race in Germany, is it?
I lost you, so what?
Didn't we have a deal that you're mine if I won?
Why says I'm owned by somebody? I own me, until the day of my commitment. I don't belong to anyone else unless I say so. You considered me as a prize that day, and it disgusts me that you stoop so low just to get what you want.
Stop talking, you whore!
I detest violence, sir. Especially if it involves a woman I love. Can't you just move on already?
Who are you to talk? Like you even know the relationship I had with her.
Yeah, and I regret meeting you, Santana. If you are just that low thinking that women are just a prize to be won.
Well, since you have such a car in your possession, it seems only a battle would settle this once and for all.
Fine. One uphill battle to decide who Chloe chooses to be with from now on.
See? There you go again.
No other choice then. I'm sorry, Chloe. This will be the last time.
I hope it is, chérie.
What would it take for you to get off of her for good?
I win, I take her back. If you win,
You stay away from her and swear not to get even near her again. Got it?
it's a deal then. I win, I take her back. If you win,
You stay away from her and swear not to get even near her again. Got it?
it's a deal then.
This guy needs a good lesson. Treating women like that. This race might just be what it takes. As a driver, however, you have my praise. Only someone with that much devotion to his machine would create such a magnificent car such as yours. From your turbine setup to lag, and spill on mid RPMs to aid induce your car into consecutive drifts, you thoroughly analyze how to race on the mountains. There's one only thing you've overlooked. The suspension setting is quite low compared to my Z, and your camber angle seems to be a bit off. Are you trying to lessen the chances of too much oversteer? Are you considering that factor seeing that your car is high-powered heavyweight with a twin turbo?
Don't you think there's something strange?
About Daiki's step? So you noticed. But the racer was a chirping now. It sounds like an NA, but different.
Supercharger, perhaps?
Who knows? It is compatible and it gives him an advantage here in Hakone, with its multiple corners.
Well, they're still tied. I can tell by the distance of their engine tones.
Every corner he passes is just miraculous. Every corner we approach he closes in on corner entry. The only reason why I'm able to extend the gap is because mine's a turbo. I was able to extend the gap earlier on a straight, but by the time corners come he goes through them as if they were straight. What kind of driver is this Akiyama person? Crap! My car's on the steering. I missed the ideal line through that long corner. He's gaining on me.